This is Archbishop Jordan Regima, 28th of March 2014. This is a teaching on Antichrist. It's because so many people have been deceived by Satan into thinking that it's a person, it's a being, or it's a title for a being that shall come in the end of days. I'm just going to make sure that I rub that theory right out of your mind by showing you and highlighting to you that it's just a deceit that was caused by the different versions of the Bible. So we've got a KJV here. It was published in 1611, and this is what it says. It says, "Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists." So there are many Antichrists. It's not a person, it's general. And here it says, "He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son." So those that deny the Father and the Son are Antichrist because they're against Christ. They're not with him, right? And then here it says, "For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh." This is a deceiver and an Antichrist. See, so those people that deny that Yeshua came in the flesh, they are Antichrist. And another thing I need to teach you later on is that this name as well is part of the deceit. Alright, so let's continue. We got spirit of Antichrist as well. So we learn here in the KJV that there's no the Antichrist. So people pre the conception or the misconception of the Antichrist always understood that Antichrist was just a spirit. It was a general thing for people that were against Christ. And then comes NIV. NIV has its own way of showing deceit. It comes up with the Antichrist. This is where we learn of the Antichrist. This is where we see the put in front of Antichrist. So just before I show you exactly how that sounds, let me tell you when it was published. It was published in 1978, as we can see here. And this is how it sounds, right? Just listen to how it sounds. "Dear children, this is the last hour, and as you have heard that the Antichrist is coming." So now people are expecting the Antichrist to come. Do you see where they get the deceit from? The Antichrist. Now it's a title, now it's a being, now it's more specific. And now they're thinking, this is how we know it is the last hour. So they're there waiting for the Antichrist, ignoring the fact that Lord Rael or Yeshua told them 2,000 years ago to be watchmen and look out for him. Instead, they're looking out for the Antichrist, or have been deceived to look out for the Antichrist. And even more of a way of showing you that they're deceived is the fact that it says, "Even now many Antichrists have come." It says right there in the middle of the verse that they use to prove that there is the Antichrist and that he's going to come, or they think they prove it. It says right there that many Antichrists have come. So it's a general thing. But still, people hold on to the fact or the idea that it's going to be the Antichrist. It's going to be a person, a being. So you've got the Antichrist there. You've got the Antichrist there as well. And you got the Antichrist there. See, when you put "the" in front of a description, that description becomes specific. So if I had basketball, if someone passed me a basketball and I said, "No, I want the basketball," it shows that there's a specific one, not just general, not just any basketball. It's a specific one. That's what's done here with the Antichrist, right? They say Antichrist at first, and then they say the Antichrist to deceive. So please get that right out of your head, because there's no such thing. It's only deceiving you. So a place I would like to, for all of you viewers, if you have not yet, to go to is www. Let me put that in lowercase. Lord Rael. I will link this in the description box. .org, right? And here you'll find the evidence that you need. Not all of it. So this is what you need to do. So go to facebook.com /groups/eclore. So ICOLR. And in this group, you'll be able to talk with clerics, and the clerics will show you all the proof that you need to know. So there you have it. And a word of warning: if you come into the group, please do not troll. Please do not come in there to blaspheme, because at the end of the day, Lord Rael is Christ. There, you know there are consequences for blaspheming. Only come in to look at the evidence, to ask questions. That's all you need to do, right? No need for trolling, no need for blaspheming. People have come in there, and this is how you know Antichrist has been a way of deceiving people into not accepting Christ when he comes. So Lord Rael has come, Christ has come, and then people are calling him the Antichrist. You see? That's a whole tactic. That's what Satan wanted. He wanted people to see Christ, but then call him the Antichrist because they were waiting for the Antichrist first. You see? And then another thing as well is they're calling Obama the Antichrist. There's no such thing as the Antichrist, so let's just forget that theory. Okay? But thanks for listening, and see you guys soon.